There's no doubt that comics has been one of the leaders of the comics industry since the beginning. This introduced a new generation of superheroes to usher in the Silver Age of the 1950s. Before that, pulp magazine heroes in 4-color panels kicked off the Golden Age. The comics and its creators introduced several superheroes between 1938 and 1939. Many of the first superheroes are still part of the comic continuity, which has grown exponentially over the years. It's a testament to the imagination of Dix's writers and artists that some of their earliest superheroes remained relevant nearly a century later. Number 6. Red Tornado. First appearance in 1939's All-American Comics Vol. 1 Issue 3, by writer penciller, inker, letterer Sheldon Mayer. Most fans of the Jays are familiar with the robotic hero known as the Red Tornado. However, he wasn't the first superhero to call themselves the Red Tornado. My uncle was a neighborhood grocer and housewife in New York City. She first appeared in the Scrubby stories from All-American Comics. My uncle wasn't initially a superhero, though the stories of Alan Scott inspired her to become one. He was one of the first human ring bearers known as Green Lanterns. She created a homemade costume to become the Red Tornado and fought crime for years. She eventually retired as the Jazz's museum curator, and her granddaughter Maxine later joined the Jazz as Cyclone. Number 5. Sandman. First appearance in 1939's New York World's Fair Comics Vol. 1, Issue 1, by writer Gardner Fox and penciller inker Bert Tristman. The concept behind Sandman felt similar to the pulp magazine heroes introduced during the 1930s. Wesley Dodds became Sandman and one of the Justice Society of America's founders, creating a team that has become well known in the comics. Shows like Stargirl and box office hits like Black Adam. Sandman's partner Sandy became chairman of one of the Jazz's modern incarnations. Wesley's simple origins helped cement a lengthy narrative for the character and his successors. Several heroes would use the moniker of Sandman over the decades. This included the powerful member of the Endless and the God of Dreams named Morpheus. Number 4. Batman. First appearance in 1939's Detective Comics Volume 1 Issue 27, by writer Bill Finger and penciller, inker, letterer Bob Kane. When the Batman debuted in 1939, readers dived right into the case of the Chemical Syndicate. However, fans weren't yet aware that Bruce Wayne, the nice young man who was friends with Commissioner Gordon, was actually the Dark Knight. Fans soon found out why the millionaire socialite Bruce Wayne liked to dress up and fight crime. This 2-page origin cleared things up and established the character's prominent history. Batman has grown over the years to become one of Dicky's most popular characters in both comics and other media. Number 3. The Crimson Avenger. First appearance, 1938's Detective Comics Volume 1 Issue 20 by writer, penciller, inker Jim Chambers. The masked vigilant known as the Crimson Avenger was actually newspaper publisher Lee Travers. He made his debut in Blockbuster from Detective Comics Issue 20. Using his Olympic-level training and guns to hold his own, the Avenger featured a similar design to the radio serial character the Shagger. Travers even had one of the first comic sidekicks. Wing was Travis Chalford before he suited up to join the Crimson Avenger, while initially costumed in a red trench coat and mask. The Crimson Avenger donned a more superheroic outfit when he helped found the Seven Soldiers of Victory alongside his sidekick. Number 2. Zethra. First appearance in 1938's Action Comics Volume 1 Issue 1, by writer penciller, inker, letterer Fred Gordonier. Giovanni Zethra wasn't initially considered a superhero quite like characters like Superman when he debuted alongside the Man of Steel. However, the Master Magician used his natural mystical abilities and knowledge of illusions to help people in between shows of his traveling act. Zethra is also part of the foundation of the DC Universe. He helped train young Bruce Wayne in the art of illusion and stage magic. He is also the father of Zatanna, who uses their unique backward speech spells as one of Dix's most powerful magic users. Zethra worked alongside the All-Star Squadron and even appeared a few times after his death as well. Number 1. Superman. First appearance in 1938's Action Comics Volume 1 Issue 1, by writer Jerry Siegel, penciller, inker Joe Shuster. DC Comics first introduced mystery men and women like Dr. Occult and Rose Psychic in 1935. However, it wasn't until the Man of Steel's debut in 1938's Action Comics Issue 1 that the company's true superhero era began. An alien sent to Earth from a dying planet grew up to use his fantastic powers to fight crime and help others. The concept behind Superman remained popular enough to garner his own series a year later. Soon, he became the flagstone of a company that began to move its titles toward characters with heroic abilities far beyond those of mere mortals. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more superhero content.